honestly, I am pretty nervous about this. This is literally my most personal thing on my desktop right now. Today, I'm going to tear my CVs apart and I'm going to show you guys what it was like to apply for a job as an 18-year-old fresh out of high school. And I'm going to show you how embarrassing I was. But you know what? They say sharing personal stories create better connections. I don't know what's gonna be the end of this thing. I hope this video will help you to improve your CVs, because other than cringing over my old pictures, my old descriptions, I am also going to share some tips how to improve your CV if you're applying for any jobs, summer jobs, anything like that, or internships. Just get into the video. Oh my god, let's just do it. Oh my god. This is the CV when I first graduated from high school. I was looking for a job. I knew how to speak 3 languages, so I thought maybe working at a consulate would be a good thing. So this is the CV my first employers received. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. What was I thinking with this face? Okay guys, that was the time I did not know how to use makeup, or I didn't know which side of my face was more beautiful. Education. So I listed down my education programs, extracurricular activities. I've got a bunch of them. Again, if you're a high school student, the more, I guess, extracurricular stuff you do is better. I don't know why I listed down I was a cheerleader. I was a cheerleader. Yeah, this internship position was a lie. Honestly, I had to do something. The only thing that makes sense here is that I listed down some test results. So that's very tangible. I think the only tangible thing here is that I went to school and I had a TOEFL IBT 89, which is probably low, but who cares? We passed this. We passed this phase. Also, I listed down some awards where I was a talent show. First place, damn. Outstanding Student Award. Okay, that kind of makes sense to list down. And some Hungarian dance that nobody really cares. My younger self did not know about this. Probably by far the most embarrassing CV I've seen. All right, move on to the next one. Clearly, I could not afford a good photographer, so what I did is I photographed myself with the AC on because I didn't know how to remove backgrounds. I leveled up and I used Canva for this CV. From my previous CV to compare to this one, I made a lot of changes. So first of all, I realized that I didn't have a lot of substance as an 18-year-old. I didn't have any work experience, to be honest, and I just wanted to fill up a page. I have education here. Languages did better here by prioritizing which one I speak best, which is Hungarian, then English, then Vietnamese. I know I look Vietnamese, but guys, tôi không biết tiếng Việt. Tiếng Việt của tôi rất kém. Anyway, in today's world, I think skills make a lot more sense to list, and I clearly did not have that much other than cross-cultural communication. Very, very fancy. So yeah, all these stuff are pretty vague, and I myself don't buy into it unless there is something else, but I'm gonna keep that for later. Extras. These extras are no longer my dancing because I took that out. Clearly, if you want to get a job, nobody cares how good of a dancer you are unless you want to do a dancing job and you want to become a performer. With that, I did as a university student and was related to marketing. So I had some IMC campaign. I got some digital video content project going on. Thing I learned from other people is that your CV should be always one page. And I always kept my CV one page and only list down the work experience that is relevant to the job description, which obviously I did not do here. I only listed down stuff that I actually did. So I was some shop assistant, student aid, administrative assistant. That's the job I got with that really ugly CV I just showed you guys. Let's talk to this personal statement. An enthusiastic and hardworking trilingual international business graduate with a Hungarian. This personal statement is so boring. It doesn't show me anything other than like, hey guys, I speak 3 languages, which is okay, but what? Which again doesn't really relate to the marketing stuff that I wanted to do. That was my only selling point. Like literally that was the only thing that I could sell myself with, which is quite weak. I think I could have done better on that point. And now that I'm actually looking at the CV overall, the font is just really hard to read. I would maybe go back to Times New Roman or Arial. Honestly, I want to give myself some brownie points that even though I could not afford any photography, I still did something in my bedroom. Although I could have cut out that AC. I think that AC is pretty embarrassing. We live and learn. One feedback I also got is that if you can hunt down any tangible results, nobody can ever argue with you that this was not enough. It is a job. So are applying for jobs and you feel like you're not confident, my advice here is that prove yourself that you actually did a really valuable work. So even something like booth at an event and handing out stuff, you can count how many email addresses people actually put down on your paper, and that number will help you increase your confidence because it's tangible. It's like a tangible result. Nobody can tell you like, oh, Annie, you did a crap job because the only thing you did was just standing out handing out flyers. I'm like, excuse me, no, I had like 50 signups from me standing there at that booth, and if somebody else was standing there, who knows how many numbers they would have gotten, right? I know that this Annie smiling at this picture with the AC behind, she was extremely insecure about her work, and I think if I felt that way, I'm pretty sure somebody else in the crowd also felt that way. So hey, so if you stayed this long into the video, if you are interested in somebody else looking at your CV and give you feedback, make sure you click on the link description below. I am more than happy to give you feedback if you are interested in this before you send me a CV. Yeah, I'm happy to help out fellow marketer and an aspiring CMO. Let's move to the third one. Actually, I haven't shown this CV to anybody, so congratulations, you are the first one seeing this. I didn't need to send this out to anybody anymore. So first and foremost, I got rid of the AC in the background because, I found a tutorial how to make this outline on Canva, and I'm not the best designer. Look at this. Oh my god. See, I am not a graphic designer to do all that stuff. Or what I wanted to do, which is digital marketing, which reflects my CV. I talk about being in SEO. I was a marketing executive. I was the vice president of PR. And if you are in any nonprofit organization, like a student club or a Toastmaster club, if you are vice president of PR, you are actually doing a lot of stuff. So I encourage everybody in the crowd who starts marketing to do something like that. Let's just go to the skills section. So in this part, I actually write down what programs I can use. Today, these programs can be a lot more. For example, I know how to use Final Cut Pro. I know how to set up videos like this, how to edit videos. So that's like a lot of skills already. I still want you guys to keep some of the interpersonal skills. People still look for that stuff, right? I think this column is important because it's really clear that I can use Canva, I can use Wix, I can also use WordPress to this day, and just list down every single software that you know how to use. A lot of people put down Microsoft and Google Drive. Great starting point, but don't you think everybody knows how to use it? So find a way how to stand out. And if you know how to use, for example, Facebook ads, you know how to use Google Analytics, list it down. The only thing that's missing is actual results and numbers, and I still didn't do that. So for example, as a marketing executive, right, I could have pulled up numbers, how many sales I've done through my ad campaigns, or how many leads did I generate from my ad campaigns that converted into customers. Those are the hardcore numbers that you want to look for, and whether you're gonna express it in dollars or percentages, they're gonna be so useful for future employers. They're gonna be like, oh, this chick, she can set up a web app campaign, generate leads for me, and make money for me. One with our marketing is kind of hard because if you do social media or SEO, it will always take a long time to get results. My recommendation is either talk about paid ads or talk about the emails, numbers of emails that you've generated as leads, because those are kind of faster numbers to get, because an organic website traffic is really hard to, I guess, get results in just a month or 2 months. Like you need at least 6 months to 12 months to legit see results with them. Let me share with you guys my actual portfolios. I really recommend you guys to do a size.google.com because it's completely free and it's linked to your Google Drive. So if you ever done any blog writing, if you've done any Canva designs, I highly recommend you to put it on a Google website like this. I'm not the biggest website designer, so it was easy for me to just get some icons from Canva and upload it here and just make it very specific of what I want to show other people. For instance, I started digital marketing as an SEO, so I was specialized in keyword research and blog optimization with those two skills, I 3x'd an organic traffic for a website. And I also list down some of the softwares that I'm using, which is beyond Microsoft, it's beyond Google Drive, something more that you can show employers that you can use. And some of the social media posts that I've designed, because I also started in social media, it's so much better to show like what you are capable of designing. At least this is something I've done for my club as a Toastmaster. If you are working on your CV, you have an hour or two in a day to work on this website, I highly recommend you to do it. Plus, I have a CV tab as well. This CV tab is literally the same thing I've been showing you guys. It's really, really cool. Oh, one thing, you can also share some personal stuff about yourself. I don't know why I still have my pimples on, but in this page, for example, I'm sharing something personal. My name is Annie. I am accountable, energetic, cheerful. And even you can list down some of the hobbies and volunteering work. It's so much better when you can show it with an actual logo, don't you think? Like for me, and one thing I also like is that on the footer, you can design your own footer, and people can email you, contact you on social, or contact you with other different places where you want them to go. So yeah, this is my site.google.com portfolio, and I highly recommend you to do it as a marketer. Thank me later. All right, so these were my 3 CVs, and thanks for watching this video. I feel really, I feel like I reflect and I'm talking to my past self of what I should have done better. If you are one of those people who do this, welcome to the club. It's hard to be a perfectionist, and I do talk to my therapist about it. Do see therapy, y'all. Anyway, it's not the point of the video. The point of the video is that if you want to see more CV videos like this, give me a pen emoji in the comment section below, and maybe I can do a Notion template about it, or like a Canva template, anything that you would like to see. All right, and if you want to see how my first marketing job looked like, click here where I show you guys my first job as a marketer, where I became the 1-person marketing department. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!